Another day, another story. Mary Teresa Bojaxhiu MC, the 26th of August 1910 to the 5th of September 1997, better known as Mother Teresa, was an Albanian-Indian Catholic nun and the founder of the Missionaries of Charity. Born in Skopje, then part of the Ottoman Empire, at the age of 18 she moved to Ireland and later to India, where she lived most of her life. On the 4th of September 2016, she was canonized by the Catholic Church as Saint Teresa of Calcutta. The anniversary of her death, the 5th of September, is her feast day. Welcome to Tabo Eminent Channel. Mother Teresa founded Missionaries of Charity, a religious congregation, which grew to have over 4,500 nuns across 133 countries as of 2012. The congregation manages homes for people who are dying of HIV, AIDS, leprosy, and tuberculosis. The congregation also runs soup kitchens, dispensaries, mobile clinics, children's and family counseling programs, as well as orphanages and schools. Members take vows of chastity, poverty, and obedience and also profess a fourth vow: to give wholehearted free service to the poorest of the poor. Mother Teresa received several honors, including the 1962 Ramon Magsaysay Peace Prize and the 1979 Nobel Peace Prize. A controversial figure during her life and after her death, Mother Teresa was admired by many for her charitable work, but was criticized for her views on abortion and contraception, as well as the poor conditions in her houses for the dying. Her authorized biography, written by Naveen Chawla, was published in 1992, and she has been the subject of many other works. On the 6th of September 2017, Mother Teresa and Saint Francis Xavier were named co-patrons of the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Calcutta. Early life. Mother Teresa's given name was Anjezë Gonxhe, 8, page needed, Bojaxhiu. Anjezë is a cognate of Agnes. Gonxhe means flower bud in Albanian. 9. She was born on the 26th of August 1910 into a Kosovar Albanian family in Skopje, Ottoman Empire, now the capital of North Macedonia. She was baptized in Skopje the day after her birth. She later considered the 27th of August, the day she was baptized, her true birthday. She was the youngest child of Nicole and Dranophile Bojaxhiu, Brunei. Her father, who was involved in Albanian community politics in Ottoman North Macedonia, died in 1919 when she was 8 years old. He was born in Prizren, today in Kosovo. However, his family was from Mirdita, present-day Albania. Her mother may have been from a village near Jakova, believed by her offspring to be Bishtajan. On the 10th of September 1946, Teresa experienced what she later described as the call within the call, when she traveled by train to the Loreto convent in Darjeeling from Calcutta for her annual retreat. I was to leave the convent and help the poor while living among them. It was an order. To fail would have been to break the faith. Joseph Langford later wrote, though no one knew it at the time, Sister Teresa had just become Mother Teresa. International Charity. Mother Teresa said, by blood, I am Albanian. By citizenship, an Indian. By faith, I am a Catholic nun. As to my calling, I belong to the world. As to my heart, I belong entirely to the heart of Jesus. Fluent in 5 languages, Bengali, Albanian, Serbian, English and Hindi, she made occasional trips outside India for humanitarian reasons. These included, in 1971, a visit with 4 of her sisters, to Troubles era Belfast. Her suggestion that the conditions she had found justified an ongoing mission was the cause of some embarrassment. Reportedly under pressure from senior clergy, who believed the missionary traffic should be in other direction. Declining health and death. Mother Teresa had a heart attack in Rome in 1983 while she was visiting Pope John Paul II. Following a second attack in 1989, she received a pacemaker. In 1991, after a bout of pneumonia in Mexico, she had additional heart problems. Although Mother Teresa offered to resign as head of the Missionaries of Charity, in a secret ballot the sisters of the congregation voted for her to stay, and she agreed to continue. In April 1996, Mother Teresa fell, breaking her collarbone, and 4 months later she had malaria and heart failure. Although she underwent heart surgery, her health was clearly declining. According to Archbishop of Calcutta Henry Sebastian de Souza, he ordered a priest to perform an exorcism, with her permission, when she was first hospitalized with cardiac problems because he thought she might be under attack by the devil. 74. On 13 March 1997, Mother Teresa resigned as head of the Missionaries of Charity. She died on 5 September. Reactions. Mother Teresa lay in repose in an open casket in St. Thomas, Calcutta, for a week before her funeral. She received a state funeral from the Indian government in gratitude for her service to the poor of all religions in the country. 78. Cardinal Secretary of State Angelo Sodano, the Pope's representative, delivered the homily at the service. 79. Mother Teresa's death was mourned in the secular and religious communities. Prime Minister of Pakistan Nawaz Sharif called her a rare and unique individual who lived long for higher purposes. Her lifelong devotion to the care of the poor, the sick, and the disadvantaged was one of the highest examples of service to our humanity. 80. According to former UN Secretary-General Javier Pérez de Cuellar, she is the United Nations. She is peace in the world. India. From the Indian government, under the name of Mary Teresa Bojaxhiu, Mother Teresa was issued a diplomatic passport. She received the Padma Shri in 1962 and the Jawaharlal Nehru Award for International Understanding in 1969. She later received other Indian awards, including the Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian award, in 1980. Mother Teresa's official biography, by Naveen Chawla, was published in 1992. In Calcutta, she is worshipped as a deity by some Hindus. To commemorate the 100th anniversary of her birth, the Government of India issued a special 5 rupees coin, the amount of money Mother Teresa had when she arrived in India, on 28 August 2010. President Pratibha Patil said, clad in a white sari with a blue border, she and the Sisters of Missionaries of Charity became a symbol of hope to many, namely, the aged, the destitute, the unemployed, the diseased, the terminally ill, and those abandoned by their families. Elsewhere. President Ronald Reagan presents Mother Teresa with the Presidential Medal of Freedom at a White House ceremony as First Lady Nancy Reagan looks on, 20 June 1985. Mother Teresa received the Ramon Magsaysay Award for Peace and International Understanding, given for work in South or East Asia, in 1962. According to its citation, the Board of Trustees recognizes her merciful cognizance of the abject poor of a foreign land, in whose service she has led a new congregation. By the early 1970s, Mother Teresa was an international celebrity. She had been catapulted to fame via Malcolm Muggeridge's 1969 BBC documentary, Spiritual Life. Analyzing her deeds and achievements, Pope John Paul II said, "Where did Mother Teresa find the strength and perseverance to place herself completely at the service of others? She found it in prayer and in the silent contemplation of Jesus Christ, His holy face, His sacred heart." Privately, Mother Teresa experienced doubts and struggle in her religious beliefs which lasted nearly 50 years, until the end of her life. Thanks for watching. Request you to subscribe the channel.